So hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate about SQL injection, one of the most common and dangerous web application vulnerabilities we have. So in this lab, I'm going to use DVWA, means Damn Vulnerable Web Application, which is designed for ethical hacking practice. So I already have my Metasploitable 2 running on my VM and it's turned on. Now here I have entered that particular IP address, which is 172.16.196.136. Make sure your VMware application is in bridge mode. I mean the Metasploitable 2. So once you have it here, you have to click on this place which says DVWA. So now here you can log in using password as username, password as admin, and password as password. Go to the left-hand menu. You have to click on the DVWA security, and you can set the security as either low, medium, and high. So for lab purpose, I'm keeping it as low. As the name says, security level is currently low. You can set security level to low, medium, or high. The security level changes the vulnerability level of DVWA. So this makes the application fully vulnerable for learning purpose. Click on submit. On the left hand side, you can see it shows admin and low. Let's go with the step 2. Now, once you all set with this option, on the left hand side, click on SQL Injection. Now you'll see a field called user ID that shows up here and a submit button. Let's test with the normal input. Type 1 and click on submit. It shows a username as admin and a surname as admin. How about 2? It shows up Gordon Brown 3. Cool, right? Now let's test for SQL injection. Now step 3 will be your SQL injection demo, basic one. Let's test with the SQL injection. So in the input field, type this, then click on submit. You will now see multiple users displayed. That means the web application is vulnerable to SQL injection. Now what just happened? See, here is what happened. So I'll show you in my notepad. Now here, what happened the backside might look like. So that's the actual code which has been run. Now if we put, so now we have the first name, last name from user where ID is ID. Meaning the database is going to give me the first name and last name if I'm going to give you the proper ID. Now if I put this particular keyword in the input section, the SQL becomes this. Now the interesting part is your 1 equals 1 is always true. So the database returns all users. Let's try with some advanced payload. Let's try the next using the union command. So this command tries to fetch the MySQL version from database. Let's try this. Click on submit. Now here you can see the version, all the information here. So in the input field, whenever you type something, the backend SQL query will be created. If the input has the SQL code, then it gets injected to the backend database. So that's how the hackers play around. Now you learned how SQL injection works and you saw unsafe queries lead to data leakage. You understood the importance of input validation and prepared statement. This attack falls under OWASP or OWASP top 10 A1 injection. So that's it for this practical. I hope you now clearly understand how SQL injection works in the real world. Scenario using DVWA. In this next video, we'll talk about more information.